Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Alfie's Business Club, the only show on the internet that promises to make you $1 billion or your money back, in brackets, no refunds. Today, we are in our second part of our trilogy along the storyline of McDonald's, the Golden Arches. It's like Lord of the Rings, but with no rings and with more burgers.
Very good.
Very good. My name is Alfie Dundas. I'm your CEO and founder. I'm also the head chef. I'm joined today by our culture secretary, Milo Edwards. Milo, say hello.
Hello. It's lovely to be here. My
And
pleasure.
I'm also joined by
Fry cook?
Fry, assistant
Grimace.
Fry chef.
Grimace. I'm the Grimace to your Ronald McDonald.
I am the beef, the patty and the bread. I'm joined by all my delicious sauces, Milo Edwards, and the pickle on my bun, James Mileham. James, say hello.
Hello.
Today, we are talking about McDonald's. We've already done our first part, so you can go back and watch that if you want, on how Ray Kroc actually founded McDonald's, and we won't hear anything else about it.
And he did those shoes as well.
He did those shoes, the Ray Krocs, and a lot of people didn't believe he had both in his repertoire, but he's
But I know on all the fry cooks wear them now, so it's like the perfect full circle.
And the meat is actually made out of old Croc scrap material. It's amazing. You can really taste it. But today we're going to talk about Supersize Me, the documentary and the story behind the documentary of the man that ate only McDonald's for 30 days. And a little spoiler for you all, it didn't end well. Milo, are you familiar with this documentary? Can we pull it up on the screen? The bloke.
Morgan Spurlock.
Morgan Spurlock. Do you see this when it came out? 2004.
I didn't see it, but I remember it coming out. I remember the discourse. I don't want to show my age too much. But I was of a conscious age in 2004, enough to have been aware of this.
You were 26, weren't you?
I was in my mid 50s in 2004, and this was the talk of the town. I mean, look at him there with all the chips in his mouth.
Yeah, just leave that on the screen. That's nice.
It's got the energy of the Homer Simpson file photo with all the cigarettes in the mouth.
Yeah. I mean, if that was an Edinburgh Fringe poster, it would be graffitied with an inch of its life. Look at the one with the two hands. I mean, that's just waiting for a Bonnie Blue. That one that you've kind of covevered. Supersize Me
Look
too.
at that.
I mean, that's like a Bonnie Blue poster, but with burgers instead of hot dogs.
For a while, I would have McDonald's at least once a week.
Well, I thought you were halfway through a Supersize Me challenge. Well, that's what I assumed. Anyway, let me explain to the people that might not have seen the documentary. In the 1970s, McDonald's was like, as we've covered in the last episode, exploding. They're everywhere. They're now becoming responsible for raising America's obesity rates. McDonald's is serving, by the 1990s, 46 million customers a day, which is more than the entire population of Spain.
Jesus Christ.
Beautiful.
I have become very fat. I am going to need a sleep. After this, they supersize me.
Siesta.
And then I must go and sleep, please.
That's actually why the Spanish sleep in the afternoon, because they all eat McDonald's for lunch.
Absolutely.
It's like we're in the era of basically milk, cereal, and McDonald's being your diet, and American parents buying that is good for their kids.
Take me back.
And in 2001, this is all sort of preamble context for the McDonald's health debate. 2001.
Speaking of things exploding.
Big fat man. Well, no, he's 2003. 2001, Eric Schlosser, how are we pronouncing that?
I mean, he's American, right? So probably Schlosser, because they pronounce everything wrong.
Schlosser. He published Fast Food Nation, which was the first major expose where fast food was being called a national public disaster.
It's interesting that it took this long. 2001, they were like, you know what? This might be bad. Yeah.
Took 30 years.
Smoking took till like the late 60s.
True.
To be fair.
That's true.
Wait, when did this come in?
Well, I assume we're all going to spark up a fag on this podcast.
So you can't call him that, mate. Ciggies are great. You can cut that out if you want. You can leave it in.
No,
we'll
I'm
see what
keeping an eye
happens.
in.
Fast Food
fine.
Nation. For some reason, that reminds me of like Vape Nation. Do you remember Vape Nation? Was that a thing?
Vape Nation.
Vape Nation.
No,
it was like when vapes started. Everyone was like Vape Nation.
Oh, when people were doing the vape when they had like the steampunk, the big ones.
The recorders.
Well, I think the next version of this is going to be. I mean, you could see the YouTube thumbnail where Mr. Beast goes, "I smoked every vape in 24 hours."
Yeah.
And then in brackets, gone wrong.
But he's got to be like child friendly, Mr. Beast. You know?
Okay, well,
so you can't have vaping.
Yeah, but I smoked every non-disposable vape. Okay, well, there we go. It's good for the environment.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mr. Beast
I
is
am
sorted
encouraging
out.
nicotine consumption, but I'm also encouraging responsible taking care of the planet. So it's fine. Yeah.
It's basically foods are like big tobacco, which is what you're saying. Like they basically managed to lobby the public into saying milk is good for you, sugary cereal is good for you, McDonald's is good for you.
I mean, weren't they putting high fructose corn syrup in baby formula in the US?
Could
at
be.
one point,
What?
possibly still, because they were like because they overproduced so much corn that the corn lobby massively lobbies the US government to like just put more corn products and stuff. And one of the biggest corn byproducts is high fructose corn syrup, which is why American Coca-Cola doesn't actually have sugar in it. It has high fructose corn syrup and all this kind of stuff. So, but they basically convinced the US government to let them put it in baby formula so that like babies would become addicted to sugar.
Oh my!
Sorry,
Something
you're
like
saying,
this.
you're saying
I could be half remembering this, but
banned from Coca-Cola for adults, but it's in baby formula.
No, in the
fructose-
US it's in Coca-Cola as well.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
That's why Americans often talk about getting a Mexican Coke.
Yeah.
Which is you get it from like the bodega or whatever, and it's a Coke that has actual sugar in it rather than high fructose corn
Cane
syrup.
sugar.
Is that
Yeah.
the difference between Mexican Coke and real Coke?
Cane sugar, right?
Well, our Coke would be like a Mexican Coke because it's like everywhere except the US. But the only place that's not the US that Americans have heard of is Mexico. So they call that a Mexican Coke.
Most of my friends prefer Colombian Coke. What's that?
I don't like this stuff. You've actually got someone on the podcast who knows something.
I know. Well, that's the first time we've had facts. And what's interesting is we released a 3-parter on Coca-Cola and didn't mention a single one of those facts. I've never heard any of that before.
We can't.
I mean, I could have made it all up. We just don't know.
Can you not? Also, I don't want you because we very kindly brought you in.
Sure.
Even though this is
Yeah,
your
yeah.
studio.
Yeah.
And you're kind of already segued the podcast with like facts and ideas.
Yeah.
Logic.
And it's, I don't know, it's not really what we've.
Did you not want to
Milo's
meet me in
Business
the
Club.
marketplace of ideas?
Milo's MBC.
Milo's business. I like the ring to it.
Milo's
Yeah.
Business School, MBS.
MBS, there we go.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like that. People won't like. They won't catch on.
Mohammed Business School, as I call him.
He hasn't
Yeah.
got a gilet. No one
Business
would
School.
like it. Speaking
yeah.
of, let's get to Morgan Spurlock, the man that does the Supersize Me challenge.
Hell of a name, that.
Morgan Spurlock, you have to be either a crime investigator
Yeah.
or you have to eat yourself to death with McDonald's.
Morgan
There's
Spurlock.
sorts of-
It's like a character cut from the film The Social Network for like time, you know? Like that would be like one of the third
The engineer.
Winklevoss brother,
Yeah, yeah.
like Morgan Spurlock.
the second biggest investor.
Yeah.
In the Morgan Spurlock Associates.
Yeah.
Morgan Spurlock was basically just some kid that came up with the idea, what if I ate McDonald's for 30 days? There were lawsuits.
I mean, in America, that's barely even an idea.
Yeah,
That's just like
That's
government
just
health
breakfast.
advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, someone in 1994, so 10 years before, a pair of New York teenagers tried to sue McDonald's for causing obesity, which is funny because they've basically gone, you guys gave me obesity, and the McDonald's went, well, you bought it all.
Yeah, of course.
So Spurlock saw that case and he thought, I wonder if it's true. I wonder whether if you eat McDonald's every day, you get obesity. Crazy idea. I
What
don't know
a
where he's got that
world.
from. So in 2003, Morgan Spurlock decides to design the rules of this experiment to mimic the average American eating habits. These are the rules. You must eat McDonald's 3 times a day.
Yep.
Try every menu item at least once.
Right.
You have to agree to supersize only when asked. So McDonald's employees had a policy where they try and upsell you at the drive-thru and they go, do you want to supersize that?
Right, okay.
Walk fewer than 5,000 steps per day, because that's the US average, and you're allowed no
5,000 is the average. I'm surprised it's that high.
Yeah.
no exercise outside of your daily life. So those are his rules for 30 days.
Right, okay.
You are right though, Milo. That is the life of an American.
That's the average American experience.
5,000 steps has got to be high. I think it's unevenly distributed. I think there's like a lot of people with like manual labor jobs who are doing a lot of steps, and then most people are doing like 0.
I think it's.
I think it's one of those. Wait, what's the fucking median steps per
yeah.
day? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because there is maybe a bit of a cliche, but Americans are like either health obsessed nutcase psychopaths who will Californians, maybe a bit in New York, like running all day, or you are a supersize me. You're already supersized.
Yeah, it's correct. I remember I spent a bit of time in California, and it's like, everyone is like eating fucking acai bowls, and like they look at you like you've just shot their mum if you have a cigarette or something.
But that's Cali, and I've explained the US to James. The left side of America, you've got like woke, vegan, health, California. On the right side, everyone's angry. It's New York. It's the West Wing. Down south, you got Texas and guns, and then everywhere in the middle, you've just got shit AI slop. Basically, that shouldn't exist.
Well, my sister lives in Tennessee, and they have drive-through.
Apart from Tennessee, that I've always been a big fan of.
Which is in the south.
They have drive-through cash machines, which I find so funny.
Yeah,
it's like an ATM machine, but you just drive up alongside it and it's like this is so.
For some reason, I thought you meant drive-through as in like. As opposed to like sit-in cash machines, you have a meal at and
eat in or take away.
Yeah.
Do you want to spend it here or?
Speaking of, I'm going to put a McDonald's order in. I'm confused by this menu. It's massive. There's loads of things.
Yeah, because I don't know if we want to reveal when we're recording this, but we have some.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Yeah,
we've got some Christmas items.
Well, look, I'm not having the McGrinch vegan burger because that sounds disgusting.
Sure,
I don't. Also, the Grinch. Item on the
who is having that? Am I right? Yeah.
Come on.
There we go.
Yeah.
See, Milo, we also don't put jokes on the show, so it's a bit weird when you come in with that kind of joke energy. We prefer to go strictly serious.
Who's that?
It's the joke.
It's Alfie's mum. Hello. No.
Mum, hang up. It's not me.
Yeah, I'll be around later. Yeah.
No, hang up.
Tell her I've got her money.
Well, that would be a lie.
It's the lie police. They want to speak to you. Milo, no.
He needs to shut up. Okay, fine.
Right. By the way, if you're listening to this and you can't see the phone on video, just skip to the next segment.
Call in if you're listening.
James, Milo, and I are going to put in a McDonald's order so that we can understand truly what this challenge must be like. Now, annoyingly, Supersize doesn't exist anymore, but it was basically just doubling up on everything,
massive.
I think.
Humongous.
It never existed in this country. It was only in America.
Oh, really? What's good, Milo? Like, what should I be having?
I like this. I'm sort of like McDonald's sommelier. For the benefit of the listeners and viewers, I have eaten so much McDonald's.
Yeah.
Because I'm just on the road so much, and it's the most reliable. But it's actually, with McDonald's, if you choose the right things, it's not that bad.
No, it's great.
I remember because I think it's Michael Johnson, the former sprinter. He said that when he was like, because him and a bunch of his mates were all like training to be like track athletes or whatever, and he was like, they were super poor, and he was like, so between training they would just go and eat McDonald's, and he was like, because it was a cheap way of getting like loads of protein and calories, and because they were exercising a lot. He was like, basically, I won an Olympic medal on McDonald's or something.
Well,
isn't that what Usain Bolt had? Chicken nuggets
before 2012 because it was like reliable
food.
I love how much Usain Bolt completely eschews the lifestyle of a professional athlete. Like the way he's just like he doesn't do any of it. It's raw talent.
Yeah, and the come on when he's at the end.
I'm confused.
Stopping running halfway through the 100 meters and just kind of coasting.
Cold.
Yeah,
looks bad.
So cold.
Yeah, cold.
Shoelace undone.
Can someone tell me the difference between a Big Mac and a quarter pounder?
Yeah, Big Mac is like a 2-tier. There's like a third bit of bread in the middle, and it's got a different sauce.
You've got a Big Mac. Okay, I'll get a quarter pounder. I got a large double quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah.
Isn't that what's that in Pulp Fiction?
Royale
with cheese.
Yeah.
I want a Royale with cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get
a double quarter pounder is a half pounder, isn't it?
Yeah, what do they call it? Half pounder?
Large double quarter pounder with cheese meal.
Actually, do you know why they don't call it this? I learned this. It's because Americans thought it was smaller.
Wait, what?
It was something like that. It was like they thought that like a half pounder was smaller than a quarter pounder. Because I don't know why, I can't remember there was like some bizarre, I might be getting this slightly wrong, but there was something where they tried doing the sizes a different way and they couldn't explain to people that like one was bigger than the other.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
They always have to rename stuff for Americans. Like the F1 film or the racing film Le Mans.
Oh,
in this country, and then in America it was called Ford versus Ferrari. They have to change.
They put on a race. I believe it was called Ford versus Ferrari. Okay, because they said, "Wow, these Ford guys, they're really good. They know what they're doing."
Oh, Trump's coming. That's nice. If you're listening,
there's a man who loves McDonald's.
That's a man who loves McDonald's.
Yeah, that's why it's called McDonald's.
Warren Buffett is always just eating McDonald's.
Warren Buffet.
It's the all-you-can-eat Warren Buffet. Milo, do you want anything from McDonald's? Put the order.
Should I? Well, because I've eaten, but should I have something?
Do you want a medium frozen Grinch lemonade?
In Morgan Spurlock style, should I have something off the menu that I've never tried before?
I'm getting a regular ice latte. I've ordered so much shit.
Okay,
let's have a look. Let's have a look at what have we got here?
Yeah, can we pull up Trump at McDonald's? Yeah, didn't he? No, but also go to that one, that picture in the middle. Trump went and worked in a shift in the fries.
Yes, yeah.
As like a photo op.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Great.
this looks absolutely foul, but I will eat it for the purposes of the listeners. There is something called a grumble pie, a crisp pastry filled with apple, cranberry, and custard.
Oh yeah, and you know what? They've sold 0 today.
Yeah, there
So
we go.
they'll be
That's their
really-
one for the day.
they'll be-
£2.89.
Someone's ordered a grumble pie. Quick.
quick.
Fuck's sake.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm on standard delivery. It's hot.
That's
Let's
a
go.
great one. You know when sometimes there'll be something that's like for sale or like a marketing campaign, and it's like a pun on something, like it has an immediate ring to it, but it's not immediate. You don't immediately have in front of mind what the pun is. I just had that with that, and I was like, sorry, that's a pun on a humble pie.
I didn't even realise that.
Like the concept of like being humiliated.
Yeah. It's like a match of the day.
It's what, Grinch humble pie?
No,
Yeah.
No, it's just Grinch. Oh yeah, Grinch humble pie, grumble pie.
because he grumbles.
Because he grumbles. So yeah, it's like a.
Oh, does he?
It's like a match of the day is a pun on catch of the day.
Is it?
Well,
Oh right, yeah.
I'd imagine.
I don't think it is.
Okay. Moving on.
Moving on, I would like to point out as well that in 2003, whilst Morgan Spurlock is eating McDonald's 3 times a day and supersizing every time they ask, his girlfriend, called Alex Jameson, a vegan chef, begged him not to do it. And then
they're really in a sort of poacher gamekeeper relationship, aren't they? It's sort of like Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar. You know, they have completely opposing aims, and yet they're always together.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's the classic enemies to friends to lovers trope in
Yeah.
book talk.
It's Romeo Juliet.
It's kind of like Nixon and Deng Xiaoping agreeing about Cambodia. You
Yes.
know, it's like it's unexpected allies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now again, that's gone
remember-
over both of our heads.
I was laughing along going, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Morgan Spurlock
Move
is
on.
Richard Nixon,
Yeah.
and his vegan
The other one
girlfriend
is
is Deng Xiaoping.
yeah, and the hamburger's Vietnam. We get it. We get it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of, in 2003, Morgan Spurlock begins his 30-day McDonald's only diet, and he gains 11 pounds in 5 days. 11 pounds being, what's that, 5 kilos?
It's about $8.
Yeah,
How
it's
many
about 5
stones is that?
Very
That's
good.
about 1,500 yen.
1,500 yen. Yes.
11
It's about-
pounds.
It's about 5 kilos, yeah.
What's that in stone? With 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Because it's stones
Half
and
a stone,
pounds.
roughly.
Well, 11 pounds. No, a stone is 14 pounds, so it's nearly a whole stone.
Nearly a-
Idiot, James. It's nearly a whole stone.
Okay.
Thank God Milo's here. In
God.
2003,
Thank God I'm here for imperial measurement.
thank God.
How
The-
deep is a fathom? Quick.
It's how long is a piece of string? Well, usually 30 centimeters, but whatever. In 2003, Morgan Spurlock, he goes to visit the doctor, and they warn him halfway through the experiment that his liver is reacting in the same way that a long-term alcoholics would. His cholesterol skyrockets from 168 to 230, and he begins experiencing heart palpitations and sexual dysfunction. Now, I'm a bit confused by that, because Morgan Spurlock's halfway through the Supersize Me challenge. He goes to the doctor to check on his cholesterol. The doctor's going, your cholesterol's up, you're having heart palpitations, you can't get hard. And he's going, that's on the machine, is it?
Yeah.
That's come up on the blood test, is it?
He's
Yeah.
gone soft.
Well, the
Yeah.
doctor can just see that you're not hard, and the doctor's like, "Well, my patients usually, I'm a pretty good-looking doctor."
I
usually
usually,
rock
yeah, it's
out.
like, well, we've been doing your bloods for 20 minutes and you're still
Yeah.
soft, so we
he-
assume you've got sexual
Did he go to one of
dysfunction.
those porn doctors where they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we're gonna run some tests,"
Yeah.
and then it's like, "What's wrong today, Morgan? You're not hard. You're not enjoying the."
Do you want to give me a grumble pie?
You want to give me a grumble pie? Also, sexual dysfunction doesn't necessarily imply like it was erectile dysfunction. It just might be that he's got weird taste.
Yeah. He's bringing
They
whips
go,
into the
your
red room.
cholesterol's up, your heart's fucked, and also we've seen the porn you're watching.
Yeah.
You are a rotten little scoundrel.
He's like, can you
Yeah.
dress like a clown for me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When Marie-
getting the girlfriend dressed up like Grimace.
Can you imagine if this whole thing was just to fulfill some sort of Ronald McDonald fantasy? Oh, babe, I gotta go again for the third time today.
She's like, "I'm not wearing those shoes you bought me.
Not again.
I'm not doing it." All the red nose.
Spurlock gets supersized 9 times during the experiments. Once every 3 days, someone says, "Do you want to supersize me?" And he has to say yes.
He operates by a sort of Bushido code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to define that for James? Because I definitely know what you're talking about.
Well, he's like a samurai, you know.
It's like a samurai.
And he's serving the daimyo of making this documentary about McDonald's.
What's the Bushido code for
The
James?
Bushido
again?
code is the code of honor that samurai adhered to.
Where they do their hair.
Yeah, you've done your Japan episodes. Surely this came
We
up.
were mainly doing KFC and pianos.
We were doing KFC
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
did the
yeah.
Yamaha on pianos.
He was the son of a samurai, so he might have taken the code. He's the Yamaha founder.
I thought the
Yeah,
code of
yeah.
the samurai was like the suicide pact.
Well, that's kind of part
Seppuku.
of it.
Seppuku.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's only part of it. That's
Oh,
sort of
you've
like
only gone and seppuku'd yourself.
Fucking idiot.
Embarrassing.
So he's. Have you ever seen the supersized? What they actually look like?
What, the extra meal?
Yeah, like how
is it like Five Guys where they just put more
huge
fries in the bags?
Look how big that Coke is. Look how
mad.
that's
Yeah, but can I get some scale, please?
That's mental.
Can you put it up next to like a building or something so I can see? I mean, I don't.
It's not that big, but look, that's like a supersized.
Yeah, there's no
Coke.
context for that. Those could all be tiny.
Well,
that's been photoshopped. Can you get supersized context, please?
Supersized.
This is you whenever someone sends you a dick pic.
Yeah.
You're like,
Well, can you put it next to something?
that's
'Cause
an
I don't know.
aeroplane Coke.
Well, I'm just saying, I've been
Zooming in on the mill figure on that.
I've been tricked before. Camera work.
There you
That's
go.
a supersized Coke.
Yeah.
Because I tell you what, so I had my first ever KFC.
Okay.
For
first ever KFC?
For the context of the podcast, 3 weeks ago.
Right.
But it was actually yesterday.
Right,
I had my
okay.
first ever KFC when we were talking about the KFC in the Christmas episodes, and I've filmed it and I've sent it to James, and he's edited it into the episode.
Right,
and I've
okay.
vlogged my first.
How have you never had a KFC before?
I was privately educated, affluent area, and good nutrition. So
No, but this is crazy. Sorry.
I've had no, I'm not a freak. I've had a McDonald's before.
Okay, right.
I've been to a service station. I got to McDonald's, but like. My mum took me from McDonald's the day I went to do my eating exam, which was a bit of a juxtaposition, to be honest. But
Well, eaten, and you were eating a McDonald's.
I was eating a McDonald's.
Yeah.
And
You were like, why is there a thief and a big purple man here? And she's like, look, we're going to McDonald's in a minute, okay?
I kind of get it. Again, I just think,
Satire.
I think it's going to bump
It's
over
satire.
Don't satire the rich. They've had a hard time.
Yeah, they have.
God, when are we going to stop punching up? I've had a McDonald's. I've had a Burger King, I think. But also, for the last 5 years, I haven't eaten meat. I've only just got back on solids. I was on a veggie diet before that.
You run like puree, like a baby. You're on like you are a little bit toddler.
Mostly apple and plum.
Yeah.
That's
You
why-
are. It is like the Soviets built a massive toddler.
That's why the
Like,
skin's
like,
so
like
good.
you're going to fight Rocky or something.
Yeah.
But like he has the mind of a child. It's perfect.
Well, since Kevin Spacey's been cancelled, they need me in Boss Baby, but they're going to do a live
Right.
action replay where I just am doing it in real life.
Yeah,
That's
with
what
loads
I'm
of cartoon babies around.
I'd be great as Boss Baby.
You would be a good
Got the
boss
voice
baby.
and the face to
Yeah,
play
yeah.
Boss Baby. No, but I had my first KFC yesterday, and I was very disappointed by the portion size. The popcorn chicken, I got the small one, which is $2.99, and I just got it as a little addition to try.
Sure.
I mean, the popcorns were. The whole popcorn bucket was the size of a thimble.
Yes.
To put it into perspective, I
Did
mean, it
you
was.
have gravy.
No, it wasn't a roast.
The
What do you-
gravy is
what's he
good.
going on about?
Gravy's good.
Yeah,
do you mean?
gravy's good. Yeah, they do like a little pot of gravy.
They're talking to a person who's like been frozen in ice.
Why would I have gravy with?
Yeah, you're like Austin
popcorn
Powers
chicken?
in the second one.
No, I
Like,
had 3
yeah.
chicken tendies or whatever they're called,
Yeah, yeah.
and a small box of popcorn chicken, and it took like 15 minutes.
It takes.
And the portions were tiny. The chicken tenders were like pinky sized.
And they don't take Amex, which I imagine you absolutely hated.
No, well, I tried to pay by check, and they got all weird about it. By which I mean I tried to swap a small child from the Czech Republic, but they wouldn't take it. Anyway,
ring.
ring.
Joke, please.
Joke police. No, real police this time. Where'd you get that Czech child? Moving on. 2004. January 2004, Supersize Me premieres at the Sundance Film Festival.
Perfect.
Well, couldn't be a worse place for it. Spurlock had suffered near constant headaches, depression, nausea, and what he called fast food withdrawal symptoms.
He was having 5,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
That's mad.
He also vomited out of his car window on day 2.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah. Can't take the heat.
Yeah.
I could do this.
You do this.
It's just being a stand-up comedian. It's
Yeah.
describing being on the road, eating McDonald's for 3 meals a day. I've done that for one day.
Yeah.
I've eaten 3 McDonald's in a day.
Morgan Spurlock has McDonald's every meal for 30 days and he gets a Sundance Film Festival documentary out of it. James Mileham does it for a year and a half. No one bats an eyelid.
I'm a guest on a podcast that no one listens
Yeah.
to.
No one bats an eyelid. They just go, oh, he's just eating again.
Yeah, that's just him. That's just regular for him.
And it wins Best Director at Sundance.
The doctors are like, no offense, James, but your liver wasn't worth testing. We decided not to waste resources.
James did the Supersize Me challenge and his cholesterol went down. Speaking of, so that does happen to someone, by the way. Well, we'll get to this pretty quickly, but let's talk about Sundance. So let's talk about the documentary. I remember watching this. It might kind of be. I remember them showing this to me at school.
What, Supersize Me?
Yeah, trying to warn us off fast food. All it made
And
me
you were
want
like, what
was
is
fast
that?
food. I was like, that's great.
Yeah.
It's like when the guy comes in and you go into assembly and he's like, I've been smoking for 35, and you're like, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
And they're like, what did you learn? Smoking's cool.
Smoking's
Look at this old guy with the gravelly, sexy voice.
Yeah.
That's cool. My voice hadn't dropped. I was like, that's cool. I'll smoke.
They sent in a guy to talk to us at school who had been like a heroin addict, and obviously had been like homeless, all this stuff. And then he's going, but he's trying to convince us to like basically not even drink. And so he's on, and then the way he starts putting us off drinking is he just explains how they make beer.
What?
And he's like,
Is it like you don't want to know how the sausage is
and
made?
he's like, they put like hops and that in there in water, and then they cook it for a little bit, and then they just leave it so it ferments. Disgusting, isn't it? And it's like you're just describing a normal thing that's also made in a normal way.
That's
like, you're
not going to determine. Tell me about the time where you sucked off a bloke behind a garbage bin.
Yeah. But then he's drawing like the slippery slope from like, you know, having a fucking grolsch at the pub to like, well, and then inevitably you're at the dock sucking people off. Like that's like you can't have one without the other. I mean, that's how it worked out for me. So I assume that's what happened.
That's everyone's experience.
Yeah.
No.
the slippery slope of the gateway drug of mead.
Did you ever have that? The people coming in?
And talking about alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a couple of people talking about the negative effects of port and whiskey and those kind of things. It was tough. I just remember everybody came.
And the teachers was like, bloody nonsense, get that man off the stage.
I tell you what we really had was we had a lot of people coming in showing us pictures of like STD infective genitalia.
No.
And us just being like, I don't want.
They were like, make sure that the Latin master rubbers up.
If this is what the penis looks like, stop fucking your teacher. That's what they were like.
Yeah.
They show us like gonorrhea and stuff, and it's pretty grim. But the alcohol, I agree. I think we had a thing where they show us the brewing process, and they're like, "Isn't that boring?" or whatever. And I was like, "You're showing me basically beer porn. Like it's a slow zoom in cut of hops bubbling or whatever, and you're just like, oh, that it's like marinating."
You're there like Homer Simpson, like
I don't know what that is, but I want it.
Unbelievable.
Beautiful.
We had people do the army. We had a lot of army ones. People coming in trying to sell us.
You can tell it's not a great school.
Yeah. They were like, do you know where you can get 5,000 calories a day?
Yeah.
The army.
You travel the world.
I think the employment centres who they hire at your school to come in and talk is very telling, because we had like politicians and bankers, and yours was like, just join the army.
Join the army,
Join the army.
We had at our school, at our like prize giving it was the year that London had won the Olympics and they'd done the logo. So I think we won it in 2005, but I think maybe this might be 2006 or 2007. The guy comes in and does the prize giving, and it's Keith Mills from the Olympic Committee.
Oh, cool.
And the school thought they'd done pretty fucking well here. But then he just came in and he opened with, "Who here likes the Olympic logo?" And no one put their hands up.
No.
And then he went, "Well, I like it." And it is to this day the most Alan Partridge thing I've seen in real life. It was so
going
good.
with it.
Yeah.
I had Ian McKellen speak at my school.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's
He
great.
was talking about everyone's GCSE results. You shall not.
He was
Wow.
doing that. And he was talking about, he did that for like 2 minutes, and he was like, "It's okay to be gay." And everyone went, "Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great."
Yeah,
So
don't-
it was lovely.
Thanks,
God,
Gandalf.
you're of that generation. If they'd have got up and said it's okay to be gay at my school, probably the speaker would have been bullied.
Well, someone would have shouted "gay" from the back.
Yeah, and
of
I'm not okaying that, but it was the time.
Ian McKellen came to my school to watch a play I was in, because he had been.
They were like, "This guy's a real talent.
They were like, "He's a real-
Get down here."
Well,
Is that Ian McKellen?
He couldn't
We've
go.
got this guy
What
here.
is.
Yeah, it's me, your cousin Marvin McKellen. We've got this guy. Look, he looks like Princess Diana. You've got to ignore that, right? But he's never eaten a KFC.
He's playing a soldier.
Yeah, and he's playing a soldier. He's doing Othello. You've got to get down here, mate.
You'd love it. No, I played the character that Ian McKellen. When the play, it was an awful play, but when it was first on in that theatre in Sloane Square, where Ahir Shah filmed his special. Bit of knowledge for you, bit of culture, read a book. Netflix special. Did you see
Something
that?
for the viewers there.
Yeah.
People are going to be like, "Oh yeah, of course, Ahir
The
Shah's
Royal Court, Sloane Square, where Ahir Shah filmed his Netflix special. Shout out Ahir. I've never met him, but
The Royal Court in Sloane Square.
Royal
Your
Court in
next door
Sloane
neighbour.
Square.
Yeah.
Next door. My personal theatre. That's
My
where
annex.
Ian McKellen was in the first ever showing of the play that I was doing at school, and he played the character that I played. And then afterwards, and he sat in the audience, and it's quite clear when Gandalf is in your fucking school play crowd because he's huge, and he has the little binoculars that you hold.
Wow.
And then he was like, "Yeah, well done."
He liked it?
Yeah,
What was the
liked
play?
The play was an army play because it was an all-boys school, like 12 blokes in the army.
Oh, pretty cool.
It was pretty bad. Before that, I was Lady Windermere in Oscar Wilde's Lord Arthur Savile's Crime. Now that was good.
That's unbelievable. Any footage of this we can intercut?
I'll send you a photo.
Great, let's get it.
I'll send you a photo. So we're at Sundance Festival.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, by the way, if you're like a real auteur director, you've poured your heart and soul into something, and then this fucker just gets McDonald's for 30 days.
Someone's
and he
made a
wins,
documentary about
wins best director.
Yeah.
That's the art world for you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then the film went on to do a limited theatrical release, and they made $22 million worldwide on a budget of just $65K.
For a documentary,
good.
that's amazing.
The only thing I'm confused by is all he did was film himself eating McDonald's. Where did the 65K go?
True.
That is cheap for a 22 million return. However, 65K.
That is a good point.
In ROI terms. Yeah. It's fantastic.
What's that? Roy.
Ronald McDonald on
Ronald
investments.
McDonald's on investments.
Yeah.
That is what I would call a quick maths 2 times. I would say that's 200. 400 Ronald's on McDonald's over investment.
Yeah, give or take.
How many times does 65,000 go to 22 million?
It's going to be about 400.
400.
Don't look at me.
What? Do it. The fucking maths on the computer. This is the issue with having the James pull things up, and he doesn't pull things up. He goes, "Well, we can't know what that looked like."
We can't know. There's no way to know.
He's got the computer.
Well, I don't know what to put in.
Just put, okay.
Just do
22. Type in 22 million divided by 65.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do it.
I love that you don't know what to ask a calculator. That's great. Not like I can't do the maths, but like I don't even understand how to formulate the question.
338. I've done it now. I've done it.
Close enough.
I'm under the pressure.
It's not that like he won't do it. He also can't. That is painful.
Just I can pull up pictures of Donald Trump eating McDonald's. That's the best I can do.
Yeah.
Christ, right, let's move on.
Just typing in McDonald's eating Donald Trump. No, that's not quite right.
It just goes 65 to 22. Carry
He
the
started typing in 65 into
22.
like you don't have to phrase it as like a long form question. A full like you got to ask the calculator in full sentence.
It's the A-level maths question.
Yeah, like,
Amy
dearest
has 6
calculator,
apples.
I hope this finds you well. Could you possibly tell me?
I was showing my workings, Milo.
Yeah.
It's like, can you imagine if Eminem had written that song? What's the one that he did? Stan.
Shall I look it
But
up?
for AI.
Yeah.
He goes, ChatGPT, I rate you, but you still don't reply.
Haven't pressed enter.
Haven't pressed enter. His body fat goes 11% to 18%, 24 pounds, 24 and a half pounds in 30 days.
Is low body fat to start with.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
like
he was
shredded.
shredded. He was fit. He was a fit young boy.
18% is not that high.
No.
No.
I think I must be old.
I guess
I'm
in
about 11%.
30 days it's quite high, yeah.
I think I'm about 11% last
You're
time I checked.
11% body fat.
Yeah, I actually got my body fat and I put it into ChatGPT and I was like, what does this mean? And they were just like, you're him.
You
I
just said
don't
you're
know.
him.
Alfie's just 11% return.
11%. Ronald McDonald's on investments.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And in 2004, independent doctors confirmed that his liver function had resembled acute alcoholic hepatitis.
Independent doctors as opposed to doctors who are working for the McDonald's Corporation.
No, as in doctors that are dependent on their partners, codependent relationships. That's what it means.
Right, yeah.
In 2005, no, what am I doing? Let's look at McDonald's reaction. Have we got that? Yeah, put that up on the screen. McDonald's react to this documentary because it kind of goes global. It goes viral, like not in a social media way, but like if it's
Not in a gonorrhea way.
not in a gonorrhea way. And McDonald's insists the film is inaccurate, but they quietly phase out the supersize option at all of their chains.
Oh,
But
like within a couple of weeks of it coming
within
out?
a year.
Wow.
Yeah. Within a year. But they say it's because it's just we want to simplify the menu. It's got nothing to do with that documentary that just came out. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Simplifying the menu.
I like that he was kind of like a vampire. Like, I will get the supersize option, but only if I'm asked. Like,
Yeah.
sort of, yeah.
If you insist. He's almost, and also I like the idea that he pulled up every single day and they went, do you want to supersize? And he went, yeah, I think I would. He had to fake kind of, yes, please. Yeah, I would actually. It's
I
like
wonder if
when
you went to the same McDonald's every day.
They're going to know.
Because imagine like
know.
you've never seen this guy before, and then suddenly he's coming in 3 meals a day every day. They're like, this guy's having a crisis.
No,
or
you
you
go, I think this guy's making a documentary for the Sundance Film Festival, but I can't prove it.
It's classic Sundance behaviour.
I love the idea of him supersizing every single day.
Is that Ronald? Yeah, we've got one of those documentary guys send the boys.
He's got a massive fucking camera on his car every single day. I like him doing it as if they're going, oh, if you twist my arm. Every single day he has to feign that he doesn't want. It's like when I get a coffee and they're going, do you want vanilla syrup and you write latte, and you go, ooh.
You know why I just haven't thought.
That's interesting.
I've never had that before.
I'll treat myself.
Okay, sure. Can I have it on ice as well? Okay, twist my arm.
Yeah.
Does it every single day. McDonald's, in retaliation, launched the Go Active campaign. They add salad, bottled water, and nutrition pamphlets to their stores.
Nutrition pamphlets?
You shouldn't be getting medical advice with your meal. That's a bad sign.
No, but this begins why all fast food companies now have the calorie nutritional information on the menu.
There's something very Tudor about a nutrition pamphlet. Like, on the deleterious effects of McDonald's.
Your humours
swine within.
I'd like it if they released it, but it was just a riddle. The calories in this burger is more than 350, but less than 500.
Do you want me to look it up?
No, I don't want you looking anything up this episode.
Okay.
We haven't got time. They launched the Go Active campaign and they encourage people to start walking. They also introduced the adult Happy Meal, but nobody wants it. And the adult
Adults
Happy
aren't
Meal,
happy. It's that simple.
The adult Happy Meal that McDonald's released has a pedometer in it to encourage you to walk more steps.
remember that.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
And Americans were like, what is that?
Yeah. Walking.
What does that do?
Yeah.
McDonald's launching the Go Active campaign is kind of like a strip club having a multi-faith prayer room. It's like it doesn't undo
Like an airport.
what's going on in there.
Yeah. Either way, you're on your knees.
If everyone's complaining about this, why don't you just fix this?
Yeah.
Don't add salad and tell us to walk.
But
I order a Happy Meal at McDonald's and they're giving me a pedometer. Okay, there shouldn't be any pedophiles in my McDonald's.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
It counts how many children I've fucked. One.
James.
Sorry.
Sorry about that, Milo. James taking it too far. In 2004, there's an internal McDonald's memo leaked that shows that the company some people inside the company were annoyed that they didn't respond enough. They were worried they were going to become the next Philip Morris, the tobacco company.
What do they think that Philip Morris could have rebuffed the accusations that smoking's bad for you? They think like Philip Morris just didn't handle the PR correctly. Like they could have been like, Big Phil, he panicked.
Yeah.
Okay.
He spilled the beans.
Yeah. He should have been like, no, smoking is good for you. Never apologise. Don't back down. Double down.
Never apologise, never explain. It's like the royal family's PR memo, but just for killing people. My first ever cigarette when I was 15 was a Philip Morris, but I bought it in Spain, so I thought it was a Philippe Maurice, and I called it Philippe Maurice for years.
No one corrected you.
It's not even a brand of cigarettes, Philip Morris.
Yeah,
McDonald's.
Code is 95. Can you pick up the Deliveroo? Zakaria is nearby.
Please carry on.
We'll carry on. We'll talk about the scientific criticisms now that we've got the
Zakaria,
the big braid. Oh wait, the driver's here. Hello, mate. Are you outside?
Hi. Yeah, I'm waiting outside, brother.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll just send my assistant up now.
Okay.
Thank you very much. No, I'd never say this whilst he's in the room, but he's a bloody good podcaster. One of my closest mates. He's a deeply good
and a great assistant.
He's a fantastic comic as well.
Yeah.
But I'd never say that to his face.
Knows his way around a calculator.
And he's actually really smart. It's all an act. But again, I wouldn't put that on the pod.
Yeah.
Anyway, 2005. Let's get your thoughts on this. A Swedish medical student called Sven A. Andersson.
Great Swedish name.
Great Swedish name.
Yeah. Former England football manager. Yeah.
It's Sven and Andersson, and Sweden have qualified for the World Cup. That must be a fake name. Sven A. Andersson replicated the experiment in 2005 with 6 volunteers, but with controlled data collection. And all the participants' liver values worsened dramatically within a week. People were basically questioning whether it was real because in 2006 there was a journalist called Mimi Roth, but spelt Meme Roth, I guess, accused Spurlock of exaggerating his calorie intake, suggesting he might have consumed over 6,000 calories a day with extra food. I.e., he didn't just have the 3 McDonald's meals. He must have had more. And it's because Spurlock refused to release his food logs. So people doubted whether he actually ate that much every day.
It's really funny because also you could just falsify the food log. Like, surely if you're being thorough, if you're doing a scam documentary, it's like, we'll just...
But who makes scam documentaries?
Yeah. Because I thought, when are we getting to the twist?
What's the twist?
Well, isn't the twist that he was a massive alcoholic and that's also why he's now dead?
How dare you? Oh, yeah. No, there is going to be a twist.
Yeah.
Well, we can go straight to the twist, which is later in life, he was accused of sexual assault. He admitted to past sexual misconduct and drinking problems.
Yeah, because it's like people are like, "Wow, your liver is like you have the liver of someone who's been an alcoholic for 20 years," and then it turned out that he had been an alcoholic.
He was an alcoholic for 20 years. Yeah. Well, he was actually an alcoholic. They were like, "Wow, this has turned your liver into like an alcoholic's liver," and he's going, "What?
That's crazy."
Do you remember that video of those guys when they find out they're on BBC News and the person's like, "Did you know that people were using this chip shop to buy cocaine?"
They were selling cocaine under the burgers.
What? No, I never knew that.
I never knew that.
Oh, hell yeah. Is this a Supersize?
Here we go.
What's happened? Have you spilt it?
We opened, the door opened and he gave us the drinks bag. Thank you, yes. And it all tipped onto the floor. Like it was all over.
You joking?
Yeah. So.
Oh, do you mind us eating on these desks?
Can't get the staff these days. No, it's fine. We've done it before.
What's that?
Bag.
Okay.
That's your ice.
Supersize Me, our version. That is the muck ice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this is a muck straw that I'm putting into a muck ice. I just got a lot here. So I got an Oreo. I can tell this is falling on the floor. That's an Oreo.
I assume we're going to cut some of this out.
No, we're keeping the whole thing.
That wasn't an Oreo McFlurry. It was a plain one. It just fell on the floor. Yeah.
Can we have our things, please? Have you got a picture of it? Oh, that's really sad. Can you edit that into the pod?
That's oh yeah, that's properly. The arse has fallen out of that. Much like it soon will out of the economy. Here we go. This is the grumble pie.
Show the grumble pie to the camera.
Look at this beautiful piece of engineering.
What's the phrase?
The Grinch is doing the thing like the Major Look.
Yeah, punch.
Yeah. So if you saw this,
you're going to punch in the face.
We do come around the listeners' houses and punch you.
James, did it come with any napkins? Because my muck ice is overflowing.
It was a shit show of delivery. He said
by the usual high standards of a delivery McDonald's.
Awful.
What did he say?
He said message them and say you can get free McDonald's.
Message them?
Message them.
Call my wife.
It's McDonald's fault, is it?
Oh my god, it's green.
It's a Grinch cock.
That's right. That is a Grinch cock. That is a battered sausage from the Grinch universe.
Right. I've got a double quarter pounder with. I got a Royale with cheese.
Beautiful.
But Jay, where are you going? Right. Well, this episode has taken a dramatic turn.
It has.
Can we get a taste test of the McGrinch wrap? You got to eat a whole slice of grumble pie.
You know what? It's quite good.
It's all right. Thank you.
That's the thing about McDonald's is
it is good.
It's reliably good. Like Burger King, really risky
and expensive,
and varies a lot on location. Like you go to like some Burger Kings are like really badly, and like Sainsbury's local is like this because they're franchised. Like the Sainsbury's local opposite here is absolutely fucked. Like it's run by two people who should not be allowed to run a Sainsbury's local. It's like one time I went in there looking for toilet roll. And I eventually had to ask the guy where it was because they keep moving things. And then the guy looked at me like I was mental and he went, "It's by the till." And I'm like, "But that's not where toilet roll lives."
No.
Obviously, I'm not going to be like, "Oh, well, with the Tic Tacs, obviously." Yeah, toilet roll. The
Batteries.
impulse buy.
Yeah, it's not something you grab on the way out.
Yeah, twisting my arm. Like I only buy toilet roll if they ask me. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I do need a shit. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Twist my arm.
They've given me a straw, but they've leaked all the leak.
This was a disaster.
This was a disaster of an order.
And he didn't care.
He didn't give a shit.
He just gave it and went, "Oh no!"
For fuck's sake, I can't even get the straw out.
And on that level, I respect him.
Me too. Yeah, who gives a shit?
I don't respect him for dropping it, but if I was delivering McDonald's, I would not give a shit. So
did I get any fries and any dips?
You got some fries.
Oh hell yeah! Oh my god, what is that? Oh, there's a cover on it. I don't like that at all. I was probably meant to peel that off. Anyway, let's wrap up this episode so that we can eat in peace. Because if anybody's got misophonia, they're going to be hating Milo's grumble pie. Thanks, mate.
So full review on grumble pie. You're a fan.
What are we giving it out of 10?
I'd say 7.
Also, in 7 minutes, you're going to go and do a gym workout full of grumble pie.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that.
Full of grumble pie. Beautiful.
James, all you've missed is basically we're talking about how the kind of after the McDonald's backlash, there's a bunch of scientists that try and repeat the experiment. There's a Swedish scientist who repeats the experiment, and everybody's liver worsens. There's a journalist in 2006 who accuses Spurlock of exaggerating his calorie intake because he never releases his food logs.
So did he lie?
It's the original Epstein files.
Yeah.
It's the Spurlock food diaries.
Release the files.
And in 2007, a high school teacher named John Cena, but not.
It's John Cena if he was like really sure what gender he was.
Yeah, John Cisner. He did his own 90-day McDonald's experiment and he lost 37 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Now, that's because he ate McDonald's, but he stayed within a calorie limit and he added exercise.
Great.
Which does feel like McDonald's using Usain Bolt as their poster boy.
He ate McDonald's the way I do.
Yeah.
Yes, you will run.
In moderation.
Yeah. He's doing the Michael Johnson.
Yes, yeah.
And then I was also in the Olympics at the time, so it was fine.
I was also running around a stage in Colchester.
Yeah, perfect.
Then, to Milo's point, they find out that during the Supersize Me experiment, Spurlock was also drinking, like just hundreds of sodas.
But that may do it.
So what happened is they also, and this is the big spoiler, but basically later on, I think in, what year are we in now? 2017, Spurlock publicly admits to past sexual misconduct and severe drinking problems.
Oh, God.
So the reason his liver was like that of an alcoholic is because he was an alcoholic the whole time.
Shock. So yeah,
sorry, you've got a very rare condition that seems to be brought on by the McDonald's that we call Weinstein liver.
Yeah. God. I mean, to get this
there
liver...
are a load of allegations on the outside of your liver that have sort of... we've never seen this before.
I ate McDonald's for 30 days and it turned me into a creepy boss.
That would be a great Epstein Files defense. Well, like, so it was the McDonald's that turned me into a paedophile.
What he did between Supersize Me and his death, he died in 2024, Morgan Spurlock, he died at 53 years old from cancer, and that has sparked loads of rumors saying, like, was it the McDonald's that killed him? It may have been,
or was it the years of being an alcoholic,
decades of drinking? But it did have a big effect on society.
Was it 30 days of eating McDonald's, or was it literally everything else he did in his life?
Years of booze.
It's just so funny when we when you think about it. Like, this guy is like just an inveterate alcoholic, and then it's like, I ate McDonald's for a month. Something which is, it's just negligible, really. Like, you can do anything for a month.
20 years ago.
You could smoke 40 a day for a month, and it would probably have no impact on your long-term health. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice.
You'd get skinny. You'd look good.
Yeah, you'd look great. It'd be better than McDonald's, and you'd look really cool as well.
And you'd look cool.
That's what people don't tell you.
And you get laid, which is good for you.
Yeah, exactly. People are like, wow, is that guy Italian? I don't know. He's smoking 40 a day. He must be.
You should do
We should do that.
You should do the new Supersize Me.
Well, so
Super King Me.
He did a bunch of things.
Beautiful. I like that.
He launched a bunch of like shows. Before his death, he kind of set up a company that did loads of TV series. One of them was called 30 Days, where participants lived an extreme lifestyle to test the effects. It was kind of the same Supersize Me thing, but for different things. In 2017, he released Supersize Me 2, Holy Chicken.
Right.
Trying to like take a look at the chicken industry. And then, he's kind of the Mr. Beast of like eating challenges.
He did it first. He's very, very Jackass-esque, I guess.
I smoked 400 cigarettes in a day. Here's what happened next.
Yeah. Which is, it's just like Chinese grandpa. I smoke 400 cigarettes in a day. It's like the ultimate. Full respect to those guys.
I love those blokes. Those big fat Chinese fellas who, like the Chinese uncles who have the bellies out in Beijing. Oh, I love them. That's
the beauty, is they're not fat. They've just got a belly. It's like a little pot belly.
There's no fat on the face or the arm.
No.
That's who I want to be.
It's a smoker's belly.
I want to be a slightly pudgy Chinese man. That was close. I want to be a slightly pudgy Chinese man sat on a bench.
He's working on getting pudgy.
He's half Chinese, but James, all you need to do is put some weight and you'd be there.
Smoking a cigarette, drinking a beer.
We did an S tier of the best situations to have a cigarette in, and I think the one we missed was old Chinese man having a cigarette.
Yeah, on a step.
In the rain.
Yeah.
Number one.
Unbelievable.
So what's the legacy of Supersize Me? Don't eat McDonald's every day. It's not good for you. Shock. I don't know why we need a documentary to figure that out. McDonald's did change some of their ways. They reported their first decline in global sales in 2014 because of healthy eating. And I imagine they're having another one now with like Ozempic and stuff.
Yeah, fuck.
Fewer and fewer people eating McDonald's.
Like, it's like there's a company going around injecting people at McDonald's with the antidote to McDonald's.
Yeah.
And then if you're McDonald's, you can't really say anything about it.
Yeah.
You just got to try and fight.
Well, fast food is fucked if everybody's on Ozempic because you don't want the portions.
Yeah. Yeah.
People can just lose it really easily.
Yes.
So it
does happen.
You can still be having McDonald's, yeah.
In 2020, McDonald's reduced trans fats in all of their products.
Very inclusive.
But I actually think that was because Republicans were just like, I don't want no trans fats in all my food. So
the pedometers was bad enough.
Yeah. I like the idea of, Milo, I don't know if you can do this impression, but imagine Trump wanting to get confusing trans fats with trans people. He wants to kick trans fats out of sports.
They've got these, they're giving it to our kids, okay? These trans fats, they're fats that are making you trans, okay? We can't have that, okay? There's this clown, he's gone woke. Okay, he's in a gay relationship with a purple man and a burglar.
What?
Okay, they're these criminals, they're coming over, they're living in McDonald's. And they're using the food to turn people gay. And that's what the Democrats are not talking about, but we're looking into that very strongly, okay? That's not going to be happening under my administration.
The lies.
Thanks, Mr. President. Glad to get your take on the situation.
The grumble pie is turning the kids gay, okay?
That's his nickname, Grumble Pie.
Yeah. They're trying to get kids to eat grumble pie, and we say no.
No. Well, on that note, we've reached the end of Supersize Me. I hope you've learned something about business.
Yeah.
It's definitely our loosest episode and having nothing to do with business. But it is in our McDonald's series. That is part 2 of 3. That is the it's Lord of the Rings. What's the second one called? The Twin Towers. It can't be.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings Twin Towers.
The Twin Towers.
I thought it was Lord of the Rings 2, the Twin Towers.
Yeah, it is.
My God, we thought the first one was an accident. That would be great if that's the way they defeated Sauron.
Just crashing 2 planes into it.
We don't need to know how to land, Frodo.
They're Irish, the terrorists on the Twin Towers, were they?
No, the Hobbits.
Oh.
The Hobbits have that kind of weird...
Yeah.
We'd only need to know how to control the plane. It's not quite Irish, but it is that kind of weird... Samwise Gamgee does sound a bit Irish.
Yeah.
Is the actor Irish?
No.
The Hobbits are... I'm not really Lord of the Rings guy.
We are going to talk about Lord of the Rings when we do the business of movies, because one of the highest grossing films of all time, and I think it's still one of the best films of all time. But this is the Twin Towers of our 3-part series on McDonald's.
This is the second tower.
It's the second tower.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Tower 7.
Stay tuned for the third tower that a lot of people don't cover, but I find equally important. We're going to talk about... Cut to James there, that'd be nice. We're going to talk about the McDonald's Monopoly scam. If you've bought McDonald's in the last 10 years or so, they might have given you a little Monopoly piece. And we're going to talk about the security guard that McDonald's hired, who then just stole all the pieces and stole $24 million before he got caught. We're very excited for that.
And here's how your ROI could have been better on your McDonald's.
here's why you and your trans fat and your vegan burgers are changing the whole thing. I hope you've learned something. Thank you very much to culture correspondent Milo Edwards.
It was my pleasure to be here.
What a treat. I wonder if you've learned something that you can take away.
Yeah, I say put the trans fats back in. I think
back
McDonald's,
into women's sport.
We need to make it more. We need to make McDonald's more woke.
Yep.
I think that's my view. Yeah.
This McDonald's disgusting and cold, but we're going to go and enjoy that. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow if you're on Spotify. Follow us all on social medias. Follow Milo Edwards on social media, on Instagram and on TikTok. Go and listen to your podcasts, which are called...
Yeah, Glue Factory. Check out Glue Factory.
Check out Glue Factory.
Alfie might have even been on by now.
Might be if I ever get the fucking
He's
call
gonna
up.
be on soon.
James, you got anything to add? No, you got your mouth full. You greedy pig. We'll see you next week. Cheers.
Thank you.
This is rancid, by the way. It's freezing cold. It's the burger gun.
No, it's crap.